A man up in a them town, they up on them screen, down in a them ears. So I hear the voice, you know it's none other than Brandon. For hear our voice, you know it's a top shelf review. For hear our voice, you know it's a top shelf update. Now people, today I'm going to explore a topic that Jano is, I feel is a thing in a dancehall history where phenomenal. I think it's a thing in a dancehall history and even today continues. And is a point where I'm going to do a video upon it. Never do a video upon it yet. Get the chance now because we have vlog. And I saw me continue today. Remember say I recently we hear Javelani I sing song about Clarks. Get me I say so it shows that this brand has stood the test of time. And one of the things I'm going to highlight and show to you today is the impact that Vybz Kartel had on this brand. Globally and locally. And to be honest, I think I kind of feel some type of way say him, nor Vanessa Bling, nor Popcorn never get some form of endorsement deal from this or some form of benefit directly other than just getting a hit song and you see me, but some of the time them still as artists I saw it go because we read a couple of articles and say the same thing they go on with Jay-Z and Crystal when the company come out and say them the unwanted attention where them they get from the rappers it never needed. And you know say Jay-Z was one of the man them where make people beat Crystal and them thing there. So there's a lot of influences that we have gotten from overseas, and there's a lot of things where we see Vybz Kartel implement as in bringing dancehall music further than just the music. It might affect the pop culture as it relates to the styles, the trends where people wear. And Clarks was no different, and Clarks is no different. So today a couple of the things that we're going to look upon. First of all is the local significance and the local impact he had on the brand. I could look upon a couple of articles. Right, so this is an article written in The Guardian. Now this is a newspaper that's in the UK. Well trusted newspaper for over 200 years. The title is Vybz Kartel puts Clark's footprint in Jamaica. Notice Vybz Kartel put the footprint in Jamaica. Now, the part I'm going to read now, it says Clark's originals have long been a staple of Jamaican fashion, but Kartel lifted them to another level. So, what we are saying, what people are saying, is not that Clark's never there wear. Yeah man, Clark's about from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. It was a way of for sure say you step up and reach in a certain level because not everybody could afford Clarks. Clarks signifies say you reach a certain level or status. But as what them say, Vybz Kartel lifted them to another level. Vendors in Kingston doubled their prices. Thieves, the Jamaica Star reported, targeted stores and stocked them. Knockoff copies of the design started appearing and multiplying. So you see what take place on the local ground. The price them double. So if they sell for 10 grand, it's sell for 20. Well, no, that wasn't it. If it sell for 6, it's sell for 10 and 12. That damn people are growing a broke store and take out Clarks. A chaos that go on just because of that song the Vybz Kartel sing. Right now, you can't go less than 10,000 Jamaican for Clarks, said Andre Sutherland, you know that a Popcorn. One of the two Kartel proteges along with Vanessa Bling, who also appears on the single. It was 6 or 7 grand before the song. It's been a massive change that people feel them have them. So that was the thing where Vybz Kartel song did do. It make you feel like you have Clarks. If you now wear Clarks, it don't make no sense. And if you notice the way how the song was written, real bad man and muggle in a shorts, straight jeans, cut off foot pants, everybody have to ask when I get my Clarks. So it did on a level and Vybz Kartel lifted it to a next level. That was what Vybz Kartel did to the shows locally. You get me I say, and that's why I said the impact of Vybz Kartel is a great one, especially what we are zooming on today is the Clarks. We never get a chance to talk about 2010 because we never have vlog about it. So we look back on the articles them and I bring it back to people's memory and I show how the brand has grown since then. Since as well I say Vybz Kartel put in foot in it. You get me I say literally. So we see that so the price them double. If they are sell for 6 grand, it's car people. Them time the clocks are sell for 6 grand, you know. Big man thing, you know. And if you go down as Octane, this is a nice song, roll it up and puff it. Me go downtown, go buy a clocks, and while me a try a clocks. So even the artists them start sing about it. Even Cargo have a song where I say, I'm a white tees and Adidas. And the girl them see me and say Jesus. So everybody they are rolling at the fashion and a try to get one shoes for sing about and thing. That is why recently the Vybz Kartel made the post and say, wait, now the shoes not come about. Nobody is not talking about another brand or can make one song or make one brand reach to one level like what him did do with Clarks. This is one of the reasons why many persons see Vybz Kartel as the GOAT, because his ability to market brands, his ability to impact the culture, as what I said to you before. So this was a local look. Make a look while it's going international. The first article when we read was from The Guardian, trusted and credible source over in the UK. This next one is from the New York Times, trusted and credible source in the US. See? So it go for say, but there is no doubt that he exerts a powerful influence over his listeners. His 2010 hit Clarks, he said, offers proof of his clout in the global marketplace. So this is proof of his clout in the global marketplace. The catchy song about the storied British shoe brand, long a staple by dancehall fashionistas. You see it? See them state again, it has always been a staple. So it's a thing where it's a fashion thing where dancehall people ever beat on Jamaican. See them state again? Received worldwide airplay, sparking a rush on Clarks retailers in Jamaica and elsewhere. So same thing we just talk about, a rush in a Jamaica and this elsewhere. This month, so by the way people, this article was written in June 2011. So this is a year after Clark's release. Clark's release 2010. So the first article was in 2010. The damage they are doing in Jamaica. This is 2011, a year after. Zine, now it says this month the company announced a 19% upkick in sales in the United States last year. So this shows sales in the US increased by 19% after the song was released in 2010, a year later. See? Pushing profits past 100 million pounds. That is about 164 million US dollars. The first time in its 186 years history. So people, what this basically I tell us for the first time from Clarks they bought are the highest increase our jump is ever getting at the US. Remember, Clarks is a UK brand. So these are the best what them doing at the US, a 19% increase. You get what I say? And these are the first them ever see. You see me? First. So this for sure the magnitude of the song, the reach of the song, and how the song was causing persons to want buy more, want get more Clarks. So not only in Jamaica, but also in the United States and in the UK, the three regions them. Right. So these are excerpts from our next article, and this was written in May 2011. Zine, and you can see where it says, so profits at the Clarks shoe shop chain have broken through the 100 million pound sterling barrier for the first time in 186 year history. After the group was boosted by overseas sales, it was reported today. The retailer, which is based in Somerset in England, saw pre-tax profits jump by 28% to 108 million pounds and back to 9%. They back off a 9% rise in sales. Zine 1.28 billion. Zine, so it has now the equivalent of selling extra 2.9 million pairs of shoes according to the newspaper reports. So them end up sell 2.9 million extra shoes. Get what I say? Strong demand for the group shoes oversale helped to offset flat sales at home as the company suffered alongside their retailers from weak UK consumer confidence and squeeze on household incomes. So basically them I said the big sale them them have outside of the country and never in the UK, most of them sale they come from. You get to me, I say places like China, India, Jamaica, US, no doubt in the Caribbean countries, because the song Clocks was such a huge hit. Not only was the song so big in terms of the marketplace locally and globally, but also it gave birth and gave rise to two champions of dancehall, which is Vanessa Bling and Andre Sutherland, we popularly know as Popcorn. So the Clark song was a big song. Not only that, Vybz Kartel followed up with two songs, one named Clarks Again and then Where We Have. So it was a trilogy. Leave in the comment section down below. If you release a Vybz Kartel, if you add two more songs to it and call it an EP and re-release it in a 2022, or you feel like him for louder Clarks sing there, because Clarks come like them never give Vybz Kartel the full ratings where him should have get. You think him should have get more ratings from it? You think there should have been some contractual arrangements as it relates to endorsement for Vanessa Bling or Popcorn? You think Clarks will make it right, Clarks? Feeling for make it right, you know. Them only for money they were making, you know. Yeah. Only for invest. You get what me I say? But anyway, as well me I make you know, big song. The three song them did bad, the three song them did it. And Vybz Kartel just showed one more time of his impact and influence, especially over the fashion and the trends in Jamaica and globally. Leave in the comment section down below and let me know which one of the three songs was your favorite song. And tell me your favorite line of the Clark song. And if you think him should have drop one more. Now I've none else to say now. My God.